Okay, everybody, here we go. Venturing into uncharted territory. Never done a figure kit. Already I can see there's going to be major seams because of all this front and back stuff. It's going to leave a seam, so I think that you just got to glue everything together and not plan on doing anything else for the day or two as that glue seam dries so that you can sand it. And so that is what I'll be doing today, is gluing all the parts together. Pretty much the whole thing. Well, the head will not be on. And this is handy actually, because if you look at the box, you'll see that the entire alien is within a suit. I had incorrectly said on the unboxing that the hands were poking out, but no, they're in gloves. This is a onesie, one-piece suit that he's in. I don't know how he got in there, but the head is separate. So the head is going to be alien color, and the entire suit I will be painting chrome, and then we'll just get to the base when we get to the base, because we're going to have to kind of do some hand painting on that. But the head, here's the head right here. The handy thing about the head is that it is separate, so you can just paint it separately. So I will glue the front to the back. There's the back over there, and then we'll have that nasty seam. I'll sand it, and we are going to paint it with the we're going to make it a gray alien. As far as I understand, that's what everybody describes them as, gray aliens. So we're going to use this stuff. This is Chalky Finish Misty Gray. I use this for commercial airplanes. This is the perfect wing color for commercial airplane kits. So I have it, and we are going to paint the alien misty gray, and he's going to be a gray alien. And that is about it for the setup. Next scene will be, I think, basically the whole body except for the head, all glued together. A ton of glue. Alright. Okay, moving right along. As you can see, I've got the 8 halves of the 4 sections glued together. And I wanted to show up close that I have, on purpose, used a ridiculous amount of glue. And the reason, of course, this is my first figure kit, you want the seam to disappear, and it's not an exact match on the halves, so I am using the glue as filler, and we just have a lot of filing and sanding to do. And that was the same on all of these, especially on the hands. There was you look there near the front, huge gap, and it looks like I have not even quite filled that in with glue. So we'll have to use some filler as well. As you can see, there's going to be a problem there. There is no separate glove, so that is supposed to be smooth. And the same on that one. And of course the body. This is going to be a lot of sanding, but it'll be worth it because it'll make it look seamless. Alright, next scene, everything should be sanded. Okay, here we go. As you can see here, there's at least virtually no seam. On that side anyway. And on the top, let's get over to the top. Top looks the best. And so the front face detail is preserved pretty well. I didn't do anything to the face, so that is the way it comes. You can see the kind of a rough areas. That wasn't me sanding, that's the way it is from the factory. Over here on this side, we've got some things showed up. We've got a dimple in the cheek, but we can just kind of call that space damage. And then we've got a kind of a funny thing behind the ear. Curiously, that's not where the seam is, where the two halves go together. The two halves go together right in the middle of the ear. So, honestly, I don't know what happened there. But we're going to leave it there. Definitely more space damage in the back of the head, and there we go. And so, now we're just going to have the challenge of painting that face. As you can see from the box, wherever the box is, we got to paint the eyes black, shiny black too. So we're going to use an enamel, and we're going to do that, but that is not going to be in this episode. Now I know that I started this episode by saying, oh gosh, there's only like 12 parts, no big deal, we'll just do this all in one episode. Had I not, I did not anticipate this much seam work. And that's just the head, guys. We've got the rest of the body. So I will, the rest of the body is going to be in the next episode. I will get this done in 2 episodes. Now that I know exactly what I'm facing, I am brand new to figures. And we will expedite the rest of the body. At least it's all glued together. And I won't show so much detail on how I'm filling the seams. I'll just say, look, there's a seam, and the next scene will be, look, the seam is filled. And then we'll be painting the whole body chrome because it's a spacesuit. There we go, see there? And then the base. All in the next episode. I appreciate you all watching and being patient with me on my first figure kit. I have another figure kit in there that I got from Eddie that we will do eventually. But oh boy, already real anxious to get back to the cars. In case anybody's wondering, I'll just do a, what am I going to show? I'm not going to show anything. But the Thunderbird and the NASCAR build are both still happening off to my left here. And we'll get some updates up there sooner or later for those. But for now, I appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed the Alien progress. And I'll see you next time.